Adele released her new song "Hello" as well as her video. How do you think about that, Deshaun? What do you think about Adele's song and video?
You know what? I don't hate Adele. I like Adele. I think she's talented. I really like what she does. I think she has a beautiful voice. I think her lyrics are good. I think she's a great artist. However, I mean, I just want to say just to say it. Had Adele been a different complexion, we all know that song would not be that popular. When your music is about marketing, when you're a white artist and you sing like Adele sings, Adele, Amy Winehouse, Justin Timberlake, Robin, all these blue-eyed soul singers, you get marketed to like a totally different demographic. You're in places that the Leela James and the Layla Hathaways and even the Jill Scott, even the Melanie Fionas won't ever be. And I just feel like
so true, and they sing all the same time.
Right, they sing all. Even Jasmine Sullivan, who to us was great. You know, we think Jasmine Sullivan's doing great, but Jasmine Sullivan ain't doing nothing compared to Adele.
True.
Even though she's doing her thing, we love Jasmine Sullivan, but you know,
she's actually really doing well. Her songs are really, really climbing.
She's doing really good, but compared to what Adele is doing,
Adele is like on a superstar level.
Yeah, exactly. And I just wish.
Do you think she's on a superstar level because of her white privilege?
Yeah, I think she's talented too. Like I said, I don't want to take anything from her far as her talent, but I feel that when you're talented and you're white, just like Eminem, when you're talented and it helps. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying every white talented person is super famous and super successful, but I think when you have that, I think being white is like that extra thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn. It's like because you reach a totally different demographic. Music is about marketing. When you're white, you're marketed to even more people. Like, Adele's going to get played on stations all across the board that other artists aren't going to get played on. And that's the truth. And Eminem was the same way. Eminem got played all across the board.
So, with that being said, who's doing that? Is it the label? Is the label make sure they're paying, not quote unquote paying, but make sure they're getting played on every station in every genre of stations?
I think so. It has to be the label. It's the machine behind her. So
who's to blame? Is Adele to blame or is the rest of
It's definitely not Adele's fault. Adele's just talented. She's just doing her thing.
She's doing her job.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like if that much of a machine was put behind every artist, you know what I'm saying? It would be, I just think the playing field would be fair. But why would we expect the playing field to be fair?
Because it's not fair.
Because it's not going to be fair.
You know what? It's so funny, y'all, because this ties into something that we're going to talk about later on. You know, the whole thing between us and our other, Caucasian brothers and sisters. So, it's like you said, it's not fair when, let's just say, and I heard them on, I think they said it was on a Breakfast Club. But anyway, how they was talking about how Sam Smith, Stay With Me, had Tank, the artist by the name of Tank, what's the man's name? I forgot his name just fast. Sam Smith, Stay With Me, would he have reached the level of success that
the song would have been just as good, but no.
And that's what it takes it from, like you said, when a white artist sings our quote-unquote kind of music, sing basically R&B or soul music, how they are celebrated. They be at the top of the charts. They be turned to icons versus when
the soul singer does it.
When the soul singer. And they can only sell out like small arenas like the Tabernacle or Center Stage versus Adele can come and exactly. She'll sell out those arenas. Right.
And then at this point, she's popular now, so now the other stations are kind of going to, they want to play Adele now because Adele is like a hot commodity. So it benefits people to play Adele.
Right.
So, much love to Adele. I don't hate her. I think she's great. I don't want this to come off as I hate Adele.
Oh, no. Let's not get it.
Or I hate Eminem, or I hate any of those artists.
I love music.
Right.
From whatever nationality, who they are. If you got good music, I'm going to listen. I am actually an Adele fan. I like Adele's music. Her Hello song does sound like something that she has already done. I'm going to say that, and I'm going to put that out there. It does sound like a continuation of songs that we heard on.
This is how I feel about it. I think artists have their sound. I remember when people hear my songs, they say, "Oh, all this sounds like." Well, Well, I mean, it's my sound, you know.
Well, if that's not an excuse for not making good music.
My music's good.
I say your music was good.
But Adele music is good.
But I don't want to hear the same thing over and over through the whole album.
That's her thing.
I don't want to hear someone like you from beginning to end.
That's what you about to hear on this thing.
No, because on 20, this was going to be called 25, but on 21, you know, she had like Rolling in the Deep was kind of a little up tempo. She had, then the other one.
It was like two up tempo. It was like 12 tempo.
Okay, we'll give it that, but still.
Everything else it was a great album, but it was a good album. But everything else was, you know, it was slow. And it's nothing wrong with that.
But sometimes you need
a change.
You need those. There's some songs you need to sit and bask in them.
Right. But this is my thing.
You can't bask in future.
Everybody's saying, oh, I'm so happy Adele is out. Oh, she's saving music. Oh, my God, I need it.
I don't know about saving music. Because there have been artists out this year that I really enjoyed.
There are already artists out for y'all to hear. That will be a break from the Futures and from the Migos, even from the Beyonce.
Do you think it's people being lazy and not going to search and broaden their horizon when it comes down to music? So they feel like, oh, when the already named artists are already out, well, when they finally come back out, it's like, oh my God, they're saving music. Oh my God, I'm finally like, oh my God, I got something to listen to.
I think
let me finish. When there were artists that whole year that have put out music that they didn't care two craps about. Who probably got a Grammy-nominated album or just a great album in general that they didn't know what to hear. But okay, as soon as Beyonce, we anticipating the Beyonce album, we're anticipating Rihanna's new album, now Adele's album, or whoever else is going to come out with an album, but their albums get people who may not have the same recognition or the buzz that they have probably have better music than them.
I think that goes back to marketing and the machine that's behind you. When you got a machine behind you, you can make anything.
Yep.
You can do what you want to do.
And see, that's the problem.
Yeah. Because music is about marketing. I can't say that enough. Marketing. So
that means money.
And the money that goes behind marketing.
Because they know how much money they're going to recoup back from you.
Right, exactly. Especially with Adele at this point. Her second album did so well, they already ready to just throw the whole
They already know
thing. They doing
this
everything.
album is going to sell just as much or even more than the last album.
And even if it just sells half, that's still way better than anything else.
True. But I guess it's up to the industry who they want to make famous.
But I mean, if you want to take it, if I could take it kind of to the race debate, if we supported each other in the first place and we really were looking after each other, taking care of each other, we would be searching out black stuff, as far as black artists, as far as black businesses, as far as black everything.
I agree. I think it's our personal responsibility to broaden our horizon.
It is, most definitely. So maybe we should, y'all. That's y'all homework. Go and find you an indie artist. Go and find you an indie artist.
And we play so many on this station.
We play a lot of indie artists.
Imagine, what's his name?
Tory Lanez,
right?
Yeah.
He has a song called Say It, and until I was doing this show, I had never heard that song.
Right.
We played it so much.
We broke Tory Lanez.
Now his song is being played on the radio. It's on Pandora. He has a video out for it, and it's popping. It's like, see, well, guess what? Well, we hear it first, right here on video radio, or what he said show.
Right. We broke Tory Lanez, y'all.
We broke his record. So, y'all, in other music news, Drake released his video for Hotline Bling. We know my co-host Deshaun DeBron is not a big fan of Drake.
That's a lie.
Deshaun is not fan. He doesn't drink the Kool-Aid of Drake. We don't say that.
You can say that.
Let me finish. So Drake put out the video for Hotline Bling, which is really cool. It's a really cool video. It's very corny. It's very campy. He doesn't take himself too serious in the video, and it has become the meme and gif and remake parody video of the year so far. Oh my God, it's so many different things in this video. And it's just Drake dancing around being goofy. So, I mean, I enjoyed it. It's Drake. Drake would do all that and still take your girlfriend.
Yeah.
So don't get it twisted. And Drake do got bars.
I mean, Drake is Drake is talented. I give talent credit. I don't care if I don't like you. I like Drake. I don't have a problem with Drake.
Yes, he does.
I don't have a problem with Drake, but,
He does.
Drake is good. I like the Hotline Bling video, too. I like when the artists is being themselves and just living in their music and having a good time. I like when artists get lost in their own stuff. When you just feeling it and you just, I don't care what you do. And hey, Drake, if you naturally corny and you do little corny dances, hey, I'm all for that.
Right. It's like one thing I do like
instead of trying to be hard and and being somebody.
It's so funny.
Be
That's
yourself.
one thing that I like about Drake and every other artist who's big. They're being themselves. They're not being anyone else. Drake is not out here trying to pop caps and guns and selling dope and weed, and he's just having fun.
Right. I think the rule of being an artist, either you be yourself or you don't let nobody know who you really are. You either be a Drake or you be a Beyonce.
Ooh, shit. Catch that.
I mean, I love
it. It is what it is. Or you have the mystique about
you. You have the mystique, or you're an open book.
Yep.
If you do something,
you could be Beyonce or you could be Rihanna.
You could be.
Because Beyonce is very mystique and Rihanna's like an open book. She cares.
Or Chris Brown. That's an open book.
Or Chris
That's
Brown.
A wide open book.
We're going to leave Chris Brown alone. He's been doing well. He hasn't gotten in trouble in a while.
Chris Brown has grown a lot, yeah.
And he's a great artist. I love Chris Brown. I am a Chris Brown fan.
Right, so.
He makes good music. And I was going to say, speaking of Chris Brown, Nick Cannon posted a meme on his Instagram, and it had that Chris Brown is the Michael Jackson plus Tupac. Kind of mixed together.
I don't know about that one.
I can mentally small amount see that.
I can't get down with that.
I can.
Why can't you?
Because Chris Brown he's in the lane of especially more so outside of Michael Jackson versus Tupac. Chris Brown is in that lane. You know how people are in the lane of someone they're similar to, or they like. You know how somebody is like almost a pass the torch to.
So he gave Michael Jackson and Tupac torch.
More so, Michael Jackson, not Tupac.
Well, I mean,
I think Kendrick Lamar has Tupac torch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how Chris Brown is Tupac. Because he's outspoken.
Yeah,
he's not conscious enough to be Tupac.
Yeah, it's just more so of his outspoken thug persona, quote unquote.
He doesn't talk about it enough. Like, Chris Brown says some real shit sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not enough real shit between the BS. You know what I'm saying?
Right. But is it because his personal life and his effing up all the time?
Tupac effed up a lot too.
But does it overshadow him being conscious or being a great artist sometimes?
It does. I think had he not done what he did with Rihanna, I think he would have been a lot bigger.
That's the main thing.
You know, and that's unfortunate. But
because that will always haunt his career.
Yeah.
Forever. That thing that will always haunt his life, not only his career, but Chris Brown can retire tomorrow. Chris Brown has buku of money. Chris Brown has many investments. We've said them on the What He Said show in previous videos, which you can check out on YouTube. So Chris Brown is good when it comes down to money.
Right.
You know, so it ain't about the money anymore. You know, he's gonna make money regardless.
I mean, when great artists don't even think about it. They think about it, but they're not making.
Right. I think he just, they
their next album. Yeah,
exactly.
At this point, it's because he loves music.
But when Chris Brown passed away, they're going to mention the fact that he beat Rihanna.
Okay.
And it's sad.
Right.
And it's a really sad situation that they want to say that. But it's going to be mentioned.
It's going to fall into the grave.
Yeah,
literally.
Unfortunate.
Right.
Well, shout out to Chris Brown. We do like you. I'm a big fan of Chris Brown. In other entertainment news of what's trending, they say that Halle Berry filed for divorce again.
Oh,
Halle Berry. Halle Berry.
What? No, that's like her third divorce, right?
Yeah.
I think it might be more than that.
Well, I know of two.
David Justice and Eric Benet, right? Did she marry Eric Benet?
Did she get her? Did she get? Oh, she did marry. No, it's like the third. This is the third one then.
Yeah.
Wow. Why Halle Berry can't keep a man?
I don't know.
They say she's crazy. I don't know.
Might be. I don't know.
It got to be a combination thing of a lot of things. Because it's like, you cannot keep a husband. Come on now.
I mean, it's not like she's a regular housewife trying to keep a husband, too. You have to keep that in mind. She's Halle Berry. She has a career. She has a, you know, she's flying all over the world. She's Halle Berry. Like,
right, but come on. Like, I mean, it's every.
I mean, we don't know details.
We don't know details, of course, and I'm not trying to get that. But at the end of the day, this whole housewife thing is so outdated.
Right.
We live in 2015. Like, that is so...
But
nobody's a stay-at-home wife anymore.
I'm not even a housewife, but she's not a normal...
Exactly.
You know,
she's not a, like, you know what you're getting with.
Right. So
She's in the entertainment world. You know what you're getting.
Hey, did she file or did he file?
They say she filed.
So maybe she's
According
over him.
to
Maybe
DMV.
he did something to piss her off.
Yeah, you never know. I mean, it could be her, or it could be him in this case.
So you never know.
So we don't know.
Hey, maybe she got to a point where she was like, no, I thought I could do forever, but I can't do forever.
I guess forever don't last.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jasmine Sullivan.
You know, so
Well,
there could be a million different reasons why people get divorced.
Yeah, that is, and we don't
It's
know right
unfortunate.
now because it just the news just literally broke that she filed. So it doesn't necessarily say they're going to get a divorce even though you filed for a divorce.
Right, exactly. But I just hope.
Because she doesn't have to change her
I
mind.
just hope they find happiness, whether it's together or apart.
That's true. Because she does have a child with the guy now.
That's the guy she has a child with?
Yeah, she has a little boy with. And you know she has
from the
daughter
model.
from the model guy, which she's having trouble with him.
Yeah, she
got a
has a really sad history of boyfriends.
That's what I'm saying.
She's had bad relationships with guys. So maybe it is her. Ooh, Halle Berry, just look bad on you.
Yeah. So y'all, that's our news and what's trending.
All right.